毎度おおきに、いつもすいません、よーはしです。それでは、今回からウィッチャー2王の暗殺者エンハンスドエディションということで、プレイの方を進めていきたいと思います。前回まで、ウィッチャー1の方をプレイして、一応、終結というかエンディング迎えましたので、今回からは、ウィッチャー2の方を引き続きプレイしていきたいと思います。はい、でこちらの方も PC 版になります。他には多分 Xbox360 かな。他でも出てたと思うんですが、今回は PC 版でプレイをしていきたいと思います。それではニューゲーム始めていきます。で、ウィッチャー1のセーブデータをインポート、引き継げるということなので引き継いでいきたいと思います。これはセーブした順番かな。122番のやつでいってみようかな。で、ごめんなさい、今回チュートリアルなんですけども、スキップさせていただきます。一応私の方ではプレイしたんですが、どうやらいろいろで調べてると、特にそのデータが引き継がれるわけでもないですし、アイテムが移行するわけでも、ストーリーとも特に関係ないので、あくまで本当にチュートリアルっていうだけなので、今回は割愛させていただきます。それでは難易度の方を、標準的なバランス。難易度の中でいきたいと思います。それではスタートします。まことウィッチャーほど怪物のように恐ろしく自然に背くものはない。彼らは汚れた魔法と妖術の所産である高潔も道義も良心もなき悪党にして殺戮にのみふさわしき真に悪魔的生き物である。作者不明、怪物もしくはウィッチャーの生態。ひどい言われようですね。ブレンナの野戦において北方諸国の連合軍がニルフガードを倒してから6年が過ぎ去った。北方全土に飢餓と疫病が蔓延し、エルフとドワーフはゲットーに追いやられ、かなりの人数がスコイアテルに加わるべく森へと逃れた。テメリワでは正体不明の暗殺者がフォルテスト王の命を狙った。その暗殺者は怪物ハンターリビアのゲラルトの手で殺された。これが、多分1の最後の部分かな。そして1ヶ月が過ぎた。フォンター川のほとりでフォルテスト軍は勝利し、内紛を収束した。だがこの勝利の代償は高くついたかな。テメリア1271年。だから1から1ヶ月後ってことなのかな。1のエンディングから1ヶ月後。いきなり逃げてますね。だいぶ映像が進化してますね。ほぼ3の時のゲラルトさんと似てる感じですね。今のはウィッチャー？ランバートとベレンガ？ラ・バレッテ城の力を戦いから3日後。プロローグということで開始します。
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there!
Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing.
Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again!
Why?
The dice didn't roll!
Calling me a cheat? Take it back.
Look, he's awake again.
Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular horson.
I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them.
Folks say they plough witches come the equinox.
That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
これは3の時の解放軍、反乱軍っていうかの人かな。名前を忘れちゃいましたけど、女性の人と2人組っていうか一緒にペアでよく動いてる方やったんですけど、テメリアの解放軍。
I don't believe we've been introduced.
あ、ロッシュ、
Vernon Roach.
バーナ・ロッシュさん。握手したいけどな。
Walk around behind me if you want to shake.
Well, how foolish of me. Vess!
あ、そうそう、このベスっていう人かな、女の人。
Unshackle him.
Geralt of Rivia. Care to introduce us?
No, thanks.
Bring something to drink. We can't sit here cotton-mouthed. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
もう順番に行ったらいいんかな。
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
ごめんなさい、多分ちょっと一部カットされてるかもしれませんが、ちょっとセクシーなシーンがあったのでカットをしております。ご了承ください。まあ、呼び出しあって、まあ、王の元に行かなきゃいけないんですけど、
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the colts they ride.
暗殺者やっぱりウィッチャーっぽいのかな。1の時の最後に出てきたゲラルトが成敗した相手ですけど、目がこのゲラルトと同じような目をしてましたしね。
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
よし、行こ
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
う。よし、それでは、とりあえず話を進めていくっていうか、行くのかな。じゃあ、フォルテストーニャに行こう。ようこそザ・ウィッチャー2のプロローグ。ここはストーリーとゲーム世界について説明し、ゲームの基本システムに慣れてもらう。動きが素晴らしい。
Where are you from, Monkey?
セーブね。
Murky water's up your arse! Barrels of it! Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir. Me. Now, listen up. We'll skin them alive! Right. And I must say, I've never seen a lovelier war. While the knights battled it out on the wall, we head straight for the town.
このセンス、ウィッチャーセンス
You look sick. Everything all right? Must be
が
shitting
一応、
themselves on the walls.
3っぽい
With
感じで
Foltest
You
to
suit the king. He
victory!
waits near the machine. No reason to go in
Armor of
here.
courage. Have no mercy. The gods be with you. Your deeds will be forgiven. To battle!
まあいいか。
They're in for a beating!
あ、で、そうや、多分装備、どうなんやろ。ウィッチャーの銀の剣。あ、これ、あれか。ドイ・エイブル。これ1の時に最後手に入れてた最強、まあその時の最強の剣。エアロンダイト。これもそうやね。こっちの強さ。オーカラス。これも最後1の時に装備してた装備かな。うん、この黒っぽいやつね。行こう。
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their
これ
arbalists.
か、フォルテスト。
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
フォルテス島についていく。
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Ada is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
I fear you do not, Excellency. The Midget King merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes Your Majesty a long and healthy life.
That wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Ada will have to content herself with Redania.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission to retire.
You have it. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
まあ冷静やったですよ。
I couldn't have handled it better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Nothing new, sire. A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits. It's just a question of time. Now for the battle. I want you at my side today. Then you may go where you please.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Adjavari! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
あの人を狙うのか。これセンターに合わせるといいのかな。 うしたらいいの？
2.5 degrees.
Did we hit the
外れちゃっ
bastard?
た。
He ducked.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher! You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. A motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
奥さんとまあ喧嘩してるっていうか、奥さんがまあそそのかされて、旦那さんである王様とまあ揉めてる。
Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like!
待ってたらいいのかな。
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
始まる。
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
王も戦うのね。よし。
Onward! Attack! To die for Temeria is to die a good death! Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate. It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty. Follow me, gentlemen, for Temeria! Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
バリスタを取りに行くんやね。OK。じゃあまあこの辺で今回は終わりますかね。で、多分バリスタを使ってあそこの兵士を倒すのかな。で、まあ今回からちょっと2になってきてます。で、まあ今回ちょっと説明というか、ちょっとあまり話す余地がない感じでお話聞いてる感じなんですが、次回も引き続き、まあお話メインになるかもしれませんが、これからまたよろしくお願いします。はい。ご視聴ありがとうございました。チャンネル登録、高評価いただけると嬉しいです。それでは次回のウィッチャー2でお会いしましょう。それではまた。